I think so. I'm not seeing it yet on the Facebook, but I've hit.
Might have to hit refresh.
Where's refresh on the Mac?
It shows live. You're gonna see right here, right? Is that what
Yep.
yeah.
Yep, Mr. Barton, go. Go for lunch.
Is this camera on or no?
It is. I know. For now.
Good evening, everyone. How are you doing tonight? Yes, and happy Halloween season. I love this concert because we started this tradition about 7-8 years ago. We have the kids dress up and we play some fall concert music. We play some Hauntcert music. There's some spooky music in here. So it's a little nice mix, and it's our very first concert of the year. So I'm excited for you to get to hear the Spillane Symphonic Winds. And I'd like to welcome all the people that are watching online. I know my mother watches online. I know Mr. Vaughn, one of my mentors, is watching. I know Mr. Peterman, I talked to him earlier today. I know he's watching online. So hello, online people. It's good to see you. All right, so the first song we're going to play for you tonight is called Danza Zanzare. It's a piece by a fairly new composer, Gerard Hall. And he wrote this piece when he was in Italy. And it's titled Danza Zanzare, and if you don't know the translation, it's the dance of the mosquitoes, which is kind of cute. Halfway through the song, you're going to hear some buzzing, and you're going to hear some swatting. So, I bring to you the Symphonic Winds and Danza Zanzare by Gerard Hall. Isn't that kind of cute? With the little buzzing and everything. It's brand new. It just came out this year, and I heard that when I was at the music convention in San Antonio. I said, ooh, we should play that for the concert. It'd be perfect. All right, our next song we're going to play is features a very special person. But before we get to him, I have some notes so I don't talk too much. Let me kind of talk to you about the plan of the week. So today's Monday, we have our concert. On Tuesday, tomorrow, we'll still be doing mini lessons before school and after school. But during class, we're not going to have band class like this. We're going to split up into 3 different rooms. Each student is going to go into my room or Mr. Smith's room or Miss Bailey's room, and they're going to practice their all region music. So that's the music you've been hearing a lot of at home. And they're going to do a practice tryout that happens on Saturday. So we're going to practice the audition where students come up to the front, they sit in the hot seat, and they have to play because everybody can do it perfectly at home. They can do it perfectly at school. Something magical happens when you sit in the hot seat. And so we have to practice that part of the audition too. So we'll be doing that on Tuesday and Wednesday. And parents, you can help by having your child play for your family at home. Just say, hey, get everybody around on the sofa. Hey, let's hear you play your music. And just having that little bit of added pressure will help them for their Saturday audition. Have the neighbors come over, FaceTime grandma, call somebody, have them go play. I told the students they should talk to their teachers about going to play in their classrooms at the school. We used to do that quite a bit when we had advisory. I would send the kids out into the school. But it'd be wonderful. The more they can play in front of other people, the better they will do. So you can help with that. Let's see, section rehearsals will begin next week. So this week we're doing mini lessons, and that has been so helpful for the students and for me, because I can tailor my instruction to their needs during that 15 minutes. So we'll continue with mini lessons tomorrow. So I'll be at the school about 6 in the morning, and then they come in if they have tomorrow lesson, and then we'll have class, we'll do that, and then in the afternoon we'll do mini lessons. And so that's the plan for Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, the 8th graders are going to meet with their counselor for high school. So it's hard to believe, but it's already starting to be thinking about your child is going to be in the high school band, the high schools, and so they're going to talk to their counselors about starting to create 4-year plans. And of course, we want them to continue in band. There's a way to make that work with their schedule. I'm happy to talk to you about that. I know their high school teachers are happy to talk to you about that. But these guys are doing such an amazing job. We want to continue on with the musical learning that they're doing. And then Friday, I call it talk time with Mr. Martin. So what they're going to do is they're going to come in and we're just going to talk through the process on Friday. I'm going to have the 8th graders that went last year talk, and so that they feel real comfortable. And then Saturday is the audition. Now, if your child plays one of 3 instruments, bass clarinet, or tenor sax or bari sax, they're not on Saturday. Those are the only instruments, but everybody else is Saturday. And it's at Campbell Middle School, and hopefully you have that letter with the times. There's no site-fare transportation, so you're going to drop your child off, and you don't need to get there more than 30 minutes before it starts. Students are going to go in the cafeteria. They're going to get with their groups. They're going to call them into their audition rooms. They're assigned a number, so everybody plays anonymously for a group of 3 judges, and they listen to the other students from the other schools, and we'll see how they do. I told the students today that the goal is not to win, and that kind of surprised a few of them, because I don't honestly think the goal is for them to win. The goal, I told them, is for them to become a better musician through the process. And I asked them today, honestly, I said, how many of you think that you've become better at your instrument since the first day of school? Every hand just shot up. And so that's the ultimate goal. Whether they advance to the next round, make the region band, we can't control the students at the other schools, but what we can control is their effort level and their achievement. So their goal on Saturday is to do their very best. We'll see how that compares to the other students. Okay, so we have a wonderful guest conductor for us tonight. So earlier this year, we were blessed by a student teacher from Sam Houston State University. And I asked him if he wanted to teach a song with the Symphonic winds. He's like, oh, Mr. Martin, this would be great. So Mr. Flores is going to come up here. And Mr. Flores taught the song. He did a little rhythm worksheet that all the students learned. He taught it. This was not me. All of this is him. And then he has since moved to his second placement. He started that, a week ago, right, Mr. Flores? Unfortunately, I said, hey, you want to come conduct the concert? I know you're over at the high school, but you want to come and do the concert? He goes, oh yeah, that'd be awesome. So he came over and practiced with the students today, and so now Mr. Flores, in his conducting debut with the Symphonic Winds at Spillane, let's give a warm welcome to Mr. Flores.
Woo! This is Halloween costume.
And they're going to be playing a fun holiday song. That's a Hauntcert song. They're going to be playing Count Rockula. Count Rockula. Alright, great job. Okay, it's time, Mr. Flores. It's okay.
Woo!
Mr. Flores. Alright, it's time for one of my favorite parts.
Dude, that was
of the
great.
evening.
They
It's
played
the costume
good.
contest. So we told the students that the first prize, second prize, and third prize are going to buy Chick-fil-A lunch one day. Alright, so
Yeah, I guess they didn't practice it, so they're like,
dress up in a costume, come on up to the front.
ooh, costume time.
Come on up to the front, line up. We got some esteemed judges here. Oh, very nice. I don't know about you and else. Yes, very nice.
Mr. Flores, there's more in the band hall office. You got enough? Okay.
It's good to see you, Clark. Very nice. Okay. Ask questions. Oh, you got out just in time for the concert. I'm glad. Good job. Keyshawn. Oh, that's not school appropriate. I'm just kidding. Oh, very nice, Andy. It's a very long nose. The Buffalo Bills. I heard there is a Texan game that just started. Is that true? Sorry. Ooh, Miss Bailey's taking pictures. Need to make sure that Miss Bailey, we get a picture of me, you, and Mr. Smith. Okay. So, all right. Well, we got a hamburger down there. Mr. Flores is passing out candy to all the students. Trick or treat? Yes, absolutely. My daughter, Caroline, she's the one who just turned 6 yesterday. She's very excited about her costume because she's a K-pop demon hunter. I know.
I don't know what that means.
That's right. And they have 2 costumes, one for school and one to go trick-or-treating. So, you know,
K-pop what?
my daughter Emily is a zombie
K-pop Demon
cheerleader.
Hunters. I've never.
So
Is that a movie? Do
All right,
need
we
to
have
see
a
it?
winner. Look at first place, second place, third place.
If you need to
Good
see it,
song.
I need to see it. Seems fair.
So this is why we didn't want to judge. We didn't want to be the bad guys. All right, you guys all look great. So thank y'all for participating. And this is, y'all, I'm excited because I get to go to Indianapolis with this crew. So it's fun to get to see them. All right, so third place, we're going with our Egyptian. Second place goes to our injured prisoner on the end. And first place is going to Gru.
Hey, you know him.
Woohoo! Okay, so round of applause for all of our students that dress up for Halloween costume contest. Hey, y'all go have a seat.
Good job.
All right. So while they go have a seat, a couple things before we play our third song for you tonight. Did you know it's Chick-fil-A Spirit Night? It is. So you should be like me and go to Chick-fil-A tonight. Because I've already been to Chick-fil-A once today. And no, that's not bad. Me and Mr. Smith and Miss Bailey and Mr. Flores went to Chick-fil-A today.
I did not get the.
So we've already been.
It's okay.
That's right.
Don't worry, we'll go again.
So go to Chick-fil-A, tell them you're there to support the Spillane Band. All the proceeds go to help us with our Indianapolis trip. Goes to help us with ice cream that we're doing. Helps us with things like candy for the kids, just fun things like that. It's been a wonderful start to the year. It's hard to believe that we're already in the 10th week of school. That we just started the 11th week of school. We finished 10 weeks of school. Things are going very well. I'm very impressed with the band that we have.
Summer break.
Raise your hand if you're a 7th grade parent. Okay, hands up. Woohoo, congratulations. They sound a lot different than the end of 6th grade, don't they? Yeah, you're like, that's a big difference, right? So, very proud of all the 7th grade students. You know, going from beginning band to Symphonic wins is quite a jump. And I talked to all the students, I told them that that's a very big challenge, but they're in this classroom for a reason, and they're meeting that challenge and doing so well. I'm so proud of them. So, Mr. Smith, am I forgetting anything?
Just if you want to talk about packing up at the end.
Yes, we could use lots of help.
Great chairs.
Chairs in groups of 10.
10, yes, you remember.
Staff. And music stands need to go back to the band room.
Yep,
And
help with music stands.
like the more people that help, the faster we can get it all done, and we certainly do appreciate you. And we're going to close our concert with a pretty challenging song. This is written by a composer called Brian Malmages, called Jungle Hymns.
I'm gonna go get it.
Thanks, Miss Bailey.
A little bit in case they can back up first, and then we'll pronounce it.
Yeah, halfway, maybe
I'll wait
halfway.
until they finish the thought in it.
Because I'm gonna tell them to Tuesday ends.
Thank you all so much. Can't you tell it's going to be a great year? Like, that's pretty impressive after just 10 weeks of school. Thank you again for a wonderful evening tonight. If you were here at some of the other concerts, we had great concerts by all three of our bands here displaying. Thank you again. Have a wonderful evening. If you could help us back chairs, that'd be great. Students, Mr. Smith is giving you instructions, so listen to him. Parents, we're going to have ice cream for the kids at the end over in the back. So, thank you.
Hi girls, how'd we do? Right? Did you go well? You got a 1? That's awesome. Wow, good to see you.